So like I was saying, you're doing cardio every single day, working out every single day, preparing meals every single day, and it becomes almost like your schedule becomes almost robotic because it's just the fact that you have to do this at this time and at this time and at this time every day, every week, every month, every year, continuously, on and on. And that's where the lifestyle comes in, because if you think about, I'm just doing this for a show, then you're not going to be great at what you're doing because you're thinking short term. It has to be long term. So these things have to be effortless, because if they require effort, then you get drained, you get burnt out, and you're not going to be successful in the long term. That's the way I think about it. So waking up in the morning and doing my cardio, I don't even think about that. I just do it because now it's part of what I do. So I do my cardio, and then I will make my meals for the day. And then that is something that I will do automatically. And that is just one of the tools that you need to be successful as a bodybuilder. And, these are just like basic things too. So if you can't do your cardio, wake up a little bit early and do your cardio, wake up a little bit early and do your food for the day, measuring them out. Because everything counts. People don't understand. People think it's weird if I go to a restaurant and I bring a food scale. But really, it's just part of what I need to do because I'm doing it for a reason. So everything is always measured out. Everything is always calculated. The cardio is calculated as well. The food is calculated as well. My training is calculated as well. So everything is basically pinpointed as much as I can, to best of my knowledge. I don't know everything, but again, we're learning every single day. So, what else? Challenges I've overcome. So that's a pretty good one. I mean, you face challenges every single day. Like I was saying, sometimes it becomes effortless to do things, to do like your food, to do your cardio. But at the same time, you still have to face those as challenges, because you are getting more tired as you're getting closer to a show. And another thing that people don't really realize is how much you actually have to put into your body financially, because food, plus the fact that you live on your own, so you're paying rent, and you're paying bills, and you're paying for this and that, and it adds up. So another thing that you have to do is you have to make sure that you're making enough money to support yourself, because not everybody has enough money to support themselves through other people, right? So if you have family that helps you out, then that's great, but not everybody has that. So you have to find some way to do that. So working a regular job, it's not enough, because I was working at a Good Life Fitness 10 hours a day and barely making enough to do my rent and my food. So, you can't survive with a regular job. You have to supplement that income. So you have to get creative. So the way I do that is I make videos, I do webcam shows, and I do other stuff like that, right? People don't really see that as part of my lifestyle, but it is, because I need to do those things in order to get to where I want to be and where I'm going to be. So I'm always thinking about the long term. And that's important, because if you're not thinking about the long term, then you're not going to be getting anywhere. You're just going to be spinning your wheels, and you always have to be thinking about where you will be. So that leads me into the next thing I was going to say. Where I came from when I started working out when I was like 16 years old. I don't think anybody would have knew that I had potential to actually be something in the sport of bodybuilding. And I didn't think that I had that either, but now that I believe in myself, and that's the most important thing, is that you can believe in your own ability to do something. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then no matter what you do, you're not going to get anywhere. So that belief in yourself will carry you a long way. And where I am now is just a small little part of the journey. So where I am now, because like I was saying before, it's going to be years down the road till I'm a pro. I have goals, and I want to be on that national stage trying to win my pro card in my early 20s, 24, 25. But I want to be a good pro, so I'm thinking about that too. There's no rush to win that pro card, because if I get a pro card I'm not ready, then there's really no point of having it. You know what I mean? So all these little things, and just thinking about where I used to be, is a good thing, because sometimes people will always just compare themselves to other people rather than actually just look back and say, compare yourself to yourself then and see if you've been making enough progress and continuing to make that progress, because that's how you become something great, is always making sure that you're making progress, because if you're not, then it's pretty obvious that you're not going to get anywhere. So that's about it. I mean, really, I just want to talk about a few things, and other than that, I'm actually pretty happy right now. So if you guys have any other questions, I would be more than happy to answer them, and I love talking about this kind of stuff, so I could probably talk for an hour, but I just don't want to make the video too long, because then I'll just start talking about a whole bunch of stuff. But another thing I wanted to mention is that you can actually follow me on Twitter at Strand Robin. You can follow me on Instagram if you like that, and also check out my Facebook fan page too. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave some comments below if you have anything to say, and I will see you guys soon.